Driving slow, windows down a crack, feel the air. Cruising down the boulevard of 3, nobody awake, just the street and me. The orange lamps are standing in a row, giving off a warm and heavy glow. I flick the light to see the sudden spark, illuminating shadows in the dark. The wind is rushing, pulling out the smoke. Life is a riddle, maybe just a joke, but in this car, everything is clear. No anxiety, absolutely no fear. The dashboard lights reflect in my eyes underneath the heavy velvet sky. Street light glow, passing overhead, words that we never really said. Driving through the river of the night, everything is gonna be alright. Keep on rolling. Street light glow, painting up the street, moving to the rhythm of the beat. Smoke is trailing out the window pane, driving through the mist and the rain. The city looks different when it sleeps, concrete secrets that it always keeps. I'm just a traveler, passing through the vein, numbing the pressure, numbing the pain. Turn up the volume, let the bass drop. I don't ever want this ride to stop. The traffic light is blinking yellow slow, telling me it's time to let it go. The haze inside is mixing with the mist, a midnight moment that I can't resist. Focused on the road, focused on the line. Everything is blurry, everything is fine. Street light glow, passing overhead, words that we never really said. Driving through the river of the night, everything is gonna be alright. Keep on rolling. Street light glow, painting up the street, moving to the rhythm of the beat. Smoke is trailing out the window pane, driving through the mist and the rain. Passing by, orange and black. Keep driving, keep driving, keep driving. Oh, street light glow, passing overhead, words that we never really said. Driving through the river of the night, everything is gonna be alright. Turn the corner, park the car, the glow remains, fade to black.
Slow, slow, slow. Round and round we go. Gravity is letting go. Just flow. Sitting in the chair, but I'm miles away, drifting through the debris of the day. The room is spinning in a slow daylight, planets aligning in the dead of night. Smoke rings rising, forming a halo. Everything above and everything below is blending together in a cosmic soup. Stuck in a perfect lazy loop. No need for a rocket, no need for fuel. Just this vibe, keeping it cool. The ceiling is the universe, vast and wide. Nowhere to run but so much space to hide. Hazy orbit, spinning slow, watching the neon colors glow. Gravity lost its heavy hold. Story of the night is being told. Hazy orbit round the sun. The race is over, nobody won. Just floating in the purple space, disappearing without a trace. weightless feeling in my fingertips, silence resting on my moving lips. The clock is ticking but it sounds so far, like a signal from a dying star. Inhale the nebula, exhale the dust, letting go of anger, letting go of lust. Just pure existence in the zero G. The smoke is the water, the room is the sea. Bubbles of air rising to the top. I never want this motion to stop. Satellite mind receiving the wave. Peace is the only thing I crave. Hazy orbit spinning slow, watching the neon colors glow. Gravity lost its heavy hold. Story of the night is being told. Hazy orbit round the sun. The race is over, nobody won. Just floating in the purple space, disappearing without a trace. Drifting further, how to rest. Signal love. Hazy orbit spinning slow, watching the neon colors glow. Gravity lost its heavy hold. Story of the night is being told. Re-entry, coming back down, soft landing, yeah. Orbit complete.
Blue turns black, deeper shade, diamond. The color of the room is indigo. The vibration is steady and low. Not quite purple, not quite blue. A secret shade for the chosen few. I'm floating in the deep end of the tank. Money in the spirit, money in the bank. The smoke is blue against the yellow light, navigating through the depths of night. Pressure is heavy, but it feels like a hug. Safe and warm, snug as a bug. The window is a portal to the sea. Everything is fluid, everything is free. Indigo night trip, sailing on the waves, visiting a memory cave. Current is pulling, gentle and strong. I've been waiting for this all along. Float away. Indigo night drift, color of the soul. Losing complete and total control. Surrender to the shade, surrender to the deep. Drifting towards a canyon of sleep. Silence is a liquid filling up the ears, washing away the doubts and the fears. I blow a rain, watch it wobble and expand. Reaching out to touch it with my hand. It breaks apart, dissolving in the gloom. Shadows dancing in the corner of the room. The mood is melancholy but it's sweet. Sitting in the driver's seat of a submarine, exploring the mind, leaving the surface world behind. The indigo is wrapping me around in a blanket of muffled sound. Indigo night drift, sailing on the waves, visiting the memory caves. Current is pulling, gentle and strong. I've been waiting for this all along. Float away. Indigo night drift, color of the soul. Losing complete and total control. Surrender to the shade, surrender to the deep. Drifting towards a canyon of sleep. Deep blue, submerged.
gets darker, almost black. Bottom of the ocean. Rest.
Wait. Time is stretching. Slower. Yeah. The second hand is stuck on the clock. I'm anchored down, solid as a rock, but the mind is fluid, pouring like a stream, living inside a gelatin dream. I raise my hand and it leaves a trail, moving through the air, fragile and pale. The smoke is thick, hanging like a sheet, wrapping around the rhythm of the beat. Every sound is deep and pitched down low. Welcome to the midnight slow motion show. The texture of the sofa is a map, falling into the gravity trap. Slow motion flow, heavy in the air, sinking deep into the velvet chair. Time is elastic, pulling it apart, listening to the beating of the heart. Drag it in motion flow, nothing moves fast, make the feeling of the magic last. Frame by frame, the picture slides, riding on the lazy ocean tides. My thoughts are swimming in a pool of ink, taking a lifetime just to blink. The ember glows and fades into late, pushing the morning far away. Sensory overload, touch is magnified, nowhere to go, just enjoy the ride. The music is a syrup, sweet and thick, the candle flame is freezing on the wick. I'm trapped in amber, preserved and still, drinking from the silence, having my fill. The world outside is rushing in a blur, but in here, nothing will occur. Slow motion flow, heavy in the air, sinking deep into the velvet chair. Time is elastic, pulling it apart, listening to the beating of the heart. Drag it out, motion flow, nothing moves fast, make the feeling of the magic last. Frame by frame, the picture slides, riding on the lazy ocean tide. Motion flow, heavy in the air, sinking deep into the velvet chair. Time is elastic, pulling it apart, listening to the beating of the heart. Time stops completely. Frozen smokes, stillness. High above, looking down, the world is a grid, standing on the roof, the air is thin, where the city ends and the stars begin. The grid below is sparking golden red, silence floating round my heavy head. I lean against the rail, cooling down, lighting up the dark like a street lamp. Tiny cars are moving in the vein, flowing through the concrete and the rain. I'm detached, a satellite in space, watching the human race run the race.
Smoke is swirling, joining with the clouds, far away from all the noisy crowds.
City light blur, spinning in the eye, underneath the heavy purple sky. Everything is pixelated, out of phase, lost inside a beautiful haze.
Watch it shine.
The light blur, merging into one. The daily battle is over and done. Just a kaleidoscope of neon glow, watching the energy move slow. The siren is a whisper from the ground. The hide is swallowing the jagged sound. I exhale a cloud into the void. Every single worry is destroyed. The wind takes the ash and spreads it wide. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. But I don't wanna leave this vantage point. Lighting up another quiet joint. The geometry is soft, the lines are bent. Time and money, all of it spent, just to buy a moment of this peace, waiting for the tension to release. City light blur, spinning in the eye, underneath the heavy purple sky. Everything is pixelated, out of phase, lost inside the beautiful haze.
Watch it shine.
City light blur, merging into one. The daily battle is over and done. Just a kaleidoscope of neon glow, watching the energy move slow.
Oh, fair. So small. Blurry vision.
City light blur, spinning in the eye, underneath the heavy purple sky. Everything is pixelated, out of phase, lost inside the beautiful haze.
The lights go out, one by one. Rooftop choir, fade away. Blur. Walking alone, center of the road, nobody here.
The traffic lights are blinking yellow warning, caught between the night and the early morning. Walking down the line in the middle of the street, sound of my shoes is the only beat. Skyscrapers towering, silent and tall. I feel so giant, I feel so small. The city is a canyon of concrete and steel. Is this even happening? Is this even real? I light a match, the flare is bright, a tiny beacon in the endless night. The smoke trails behind like a ghost. Here's to the ones that we lost the most. Empty street echo, bouncing off the stone. Walking in the city zone all alone. Voice comes back, hollow and low. Nowhere particular to go. Empty street echo, shadow is long. Humming the melody of a sad song. The world is paused, the world is dead. Just the thoughts inside my head. A newspaper blows across the lane, a tumbleweed of the urban plain. Shop windows distinct, mannequins stare, wearing the clothes that I'll never wear. The silence is loud, ringing in the ear. The ultimate freedom, the ultimate fear. I own the city for an hour or two, before the sky turns a lighter blue. Exhale the smoke, let it hang in the void. Every distraction is destroyed, just the rhythm of the walking pace, lost in the vastness of the space. Empty street echo, bouncing off the stone. Walking in the city zone all alone. Voice voice comes back, hollow and low, nowhere particular to go. Hear the city street echo, shadow is long, humming the melody of a sad song. The world is paused, the world is dead, just the thoughts inside my head. Bouncing off the stone, walking in the city zone all alone. Voice comes back, hollow and low, nowhere particular to go. Turn the corner, sun is coming, echo stops, the city waits.
Heavy rain, thunder,
Wiper blade rhythm, left and right, colors on the ground.
The asphalt is a mirror, black and wet, reflecting all the things I wanna forget. Red tail lights bleeding on the road, carrying a heavy emotional load. The city is crying, tears on the glass, watching the lonely people pass. I crack the window, let the moisture in, feeling the droplets on my skin. The sign above is buzzing blue and pink, giving me a moment to stop and think. Smoke exhales into the humid night, blurring the edges of the traffic light. Neon rain reflections shining on the street, moving to the tempo of the city beat. Water washing over the dusty gray, colors melting in a desert. Watch it flow. Neon rain reflection, world upside down, driving through the river of the town. Purple puddles, ripples in the lane, washing away the stress and the pain.
The tires hiss like a snake in the grass. Everything is fragile, made of glass. I'm safe inside a metal shell, heaven is a distance. This is just a spell, the smell of ozone and the smell of tar. I've traveled so long, traveled so far, just to sit here and watch the show. The liquid lights begin to glow.
A cinematic scene, lo-fi and gray, finding the beauty in the falling rain. The smoke is thick, the windows fog, writing my story in a waterlogged. Neon rain reflection shining on the street, moving to the tempo of the city beat. Water washing over the dusty gray, colors melting in a desert.
Watch it flow.
Neon rain reflection, world upside down, driving through the river of the town. Purple puddles, ripples in the lane, washing away the stress and the pain. Shining on the street, moving to the tempo of the city beat. Water washing over the dusty gray, colors melting in a disarray. The rain slows down, just a drizzle.
Wiper stop, blurry view,
steam rising up, mixing with the smoke. Kitchen light buzzing, a fluorescent hum, waiting for the morning that would never come. Cup in my hand, ceramic is warm, shelter from the mental, quiet storm. The steam is dancing with the cigarette gray, washing the taste of the day away. Bitter on the tongue, sweet in the lung, a song of the silence that is never sung. Caffeine and nicotine, a delicate blend, my only company, my only friend. The clock on the microwave blinking green, the loneliest movie that I've ever seen.
Midnight coffee haze, keeping me awake. One more sip is all I wanna take. Swirling in a cup, dark and deep, miles away from the land of sleep. Midnight coffee haze, staring at the wall, waiting for a phantom telephone call. Steam and smoke, a twisted twin, let the quiet night begin.
The roast is dark, the vibe is low, watching the shadows start to grow. I take a drag and I take a drink, too tired to move, too tired to think, but the mind is racing in a circle track. There is no way forward, no turning back. Just this moment suspended in air, sitting on the edge of the kitchen chair. The aroma filling up the tiny room, dispelling the heavy midnight gloom. Liquid energy, gaseous peace, waiting for the tension to finally cease.
Midnight coffee haze, keeping me awake. One more sip is all I wanna take. Swirling in a cup, dark and deep, miles away from the land of sleep. Midnight coffee haze, staring at the wall, waiting for a phantom telephone call. Steam and smoke, a twisted twin, let the quiet night begin.
Clink. Echoes. Bittersweet.
Midnight coffee haze, keeping me awake. One more sip is all I wanna take. Swirling in a cup, dark and deep, miles away from the land of sleep.
Bottom of the cup, last drag, rinse it out, lights off. Haze remains, haze remains, haze remains.
Watch it burn slowly down to the filter. Staring at the tip, the cherry red, silence hanging by a spotted thread. The paper burns, turning into dust, letting go of anger, fear and lust. It's a measurement of passing time, committing the perfect lazy crime, stealing moments from the busy day, watching the structure melt away. My fingers holding on to something real, while the rest of me begins to heal. The spiral smoke is dancing with the lamp. The air is heavy, maybe a little damp. Slow burning ash, falling on the tray. Gray turns to black, night turns to day. I'm mesmerizing by the dying fire, climbing on a ladder, getting higher. Burn it down, slow burning ash. Life is short and sweet, sitting in the rhythm of the beat. Don't flick it yet, let the column grow. Everything is moving super slow. It's fragile at the state of my mind, leaving the heavy worries far behind. If I move too fast, it's gonna break, so I stay still for my own sake. Breathing in the calm, breathing out the storm. The blanket on my legs is keeping warm. The filter's getting closer to the skin. Where does it end? Where did it begin? A cycle of fire turning into ash, stripping my soul completely bare. Just a cylinder of paper and leaves, giving me a moment of relief. Slow burning ash, falling on the tray. Gray turns to black, night turns to day. I'm mesmerizing by the dying fire, climbing on a ladder, getting higher. Burning down, slow burning ash. Life is short and sweet, sitting in the rhythm of the beat. Don't flicker yet, let the column grow. Everything is moving super slow. Almost done. Watch it fall, disintegrate. Slow burning ash, falling on the tray. Gray turns to black, night turns to day. I'm mesmerizing by the dying fire, climbing on a ladder, getting higher. The fire's up, crush it down. Smoke clear.
Let it flow. 3 words. Purple haze drip. The room is colored in a violet shade, watching the memories slowly fade. I'm sitting back, sinking in the chair. Smoke is drawing patterns in the air. No need to rush, no need to speak. The vibe is heavy and the knees are weak. In a good way, melting to the floor, locking out the world behind the door. The music comes a low frequency, resonating with the enemy. Eyes half open, watching the stream, living inside a waking dream. Purple haze drip, filling up the space, running in a slow and steady race. Mind is floating on a cloud of gray, pushing all the stress far away. Drifting on haze drip, cover up the light, sinking in the middle of the night. Everything is soft, everything is blurred, wrapped inside the smoke like a fur. The ashes falling like a winter snow. Time is moving, but it's moving slow. The glowing ember is a tiny sun. The battle's over, nobody won. Just existing in a quiet zone, checking out messages on the phone. But I don't reply, I just let it be. Solitude is keeping company. The taste is bitter, but the feeling's sweet. Rhythm of the heart, a steady beat. Navigating through the purple fog, writing down thoughts in a mental log. Purple haze drip, filling up space, running in a slow and steady race. Mind is floating on a cloud of gray, pushing all the stress far away. Drift along, haze drip, cover up the light, sinking in the middle of the night. Everything is soft, everything is blurred, wrapped inside the smoke like a fur.
Floating deeper, violet sky,
just drift. Purple haze drip, filling up space, running in a slow and steady race. Mind is floating on a cloud of gray, pushing all the stress far away. So
the purple fades out,
just the gray remains.
Can you hear that? It's the world outside. Sounds like an ocean.
Headphones on, but no music plays, just blocking out the noise of the busy days. The city is a monster, roaring in the street, but in here the silence is sweet. Double pane glass, a barrier thin, holding back the chaos, keeping peace within. I light the incense, watch the smoke climb, a vertical river frozen in time. The neighbors are fighting, or maybe they laugh. I only hear the muffled bottom half. It's like being underwater, deep in blue. Everything is distant, nothing is true. Muted echoes bouncing off the wall. I can't hear the telephone call. Wrapped in a blanket of low frequency, drifting on the waves of the vacancy. Muted echoes, soft and dull, caught in the center of the low. The world is screaming, but I'm okay, letting the noise just fade away. Vibration in the floor, subway train, rattling the window, rattling the brain. But it feels like a massage, a gentle shake, keeping me loosely, softly awake. The haze in the room acts like a foam, insulating the heart of my home. I'm a ghost in a machine, unseen, unheard, floating on the meaning of a whispered word. Filter out the treble, keep the bass low. That's the only way that I wanna go. A sanctuary built of smoke and sound, where my lost peace can finally be found. Echoes bouncing off the wall, I can't hear the telephone call. Wrapped in a blanket of low frequency, drifting on the waves of the vacancy. Just an echo, soft and dull, caught in the center of the low. The world is screaming, but I'm okay, letting the noise just fade away.
Submerged. Submerged. Pressure drop. Silence is heavy.
Tilted echo bouncing off the wall, I can't hear the telephone call. Wrapped in a blanket of low frequency, drifting on the waves of the vacancy.
The sound stops. Total silence. Just the breath and the smoke. Fade.
Green light, green smoke, deep inside the garden. The LED strip paints the walls in line, stepping out of rhythm, stepping out of time. The plant in the corner casts a shadow tall, like a jungle growing in the narrow hall. The air is thick with the herbal scent, time and money well spent, sinking in the sofa, velvet and deep. Secrets that the shadows promise to keep. My eyes are adjusting to the emerald hue, a different shade than the midnight blue. It's warm and it's heavy, wrapping me tight in the organic embrace of the night. Nightshade green, filling up the room, a quiet flower starting to bloom. Breathing in the heavy, misty air, stripping away every single care. Nightshade green, a forest in the mind, leaving the concrete world behind. Roots going deep into the floor, don't need to open the outside door. Photosynthesis under the neon glow. Everything is moving but moving slow. The smoke is the fog on the mountaintop. I'm climbing higher and I just can't stop. The texture of the moment is fuzzy and soft, like a cloud hanging in a city loft. Vines wrapping round the thoughts in my head, putting the anxiety straight to bed. Nature and machine mixing in the haze, getting lost in the verdant maze. Just a little spark in the deep dark wood, feeling exactly how I should. Nightshade green, filling up the room. A quiet flower starting to bloom, breathing in the heavy, misty air, stripping away every single care. Nightshade green, a forest in the mind, leaving the concrete world behind. Roots going deep into the floor, don't need to open the outside door.
Growth. Silence. Breathing.
Nightshade green, filling up the room. Quiet flowers starting to bloom, breathing in the heavy, misty air, stripping away every single care. The green fades to black, just the umber. Forest sleeps.